No, he ain't the OG gangster. Yes, I is. You sure you're recording, yo?
Yes, man.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I ain't got 2 hours.
You want me test it again and see if it recorded?
I just want to make sure, dog. You know? Yo, I gotta, you recording?
Yo, I told you once you go, it's a go. You not listening?
Alright, yo. What's up, everybody?
Yo, stop talking. I had cool on the line.
Oh.
It's recording, but I can edit it out. So go ahead and say what you're saying.
Alright, silence.
But I'd rather not do all that considering it's Monday. So
you had to record. You had to give it all this shit. How long it take to edit that shit? Couple minutes? You got it?
Nah, this is different, yo. You're not listening.
Is Mac, Daddy, Young Scrappy on? No, he ain't the OG gangster.
That's not what I meant to do.
Niggas need to go ahead and get this fucking deal done. I know this shit. Stop playing games. Nigga, they got D'Angelo an all-star now.
Who?
D'Angelo.
I don't know what that is.
You know who D'Angelo Russell is?
I don't.
Alright.
Yeah.
What up, man?
Here you go.
Yeah, we up.
This is
Okay.
Brothers. What's good, Mike?
Nothing much going on, E.
You know, I'm chilling. I'm just making sure you're recording this time. You feel me? That's all.
Don't do that.
Hey. Make
Is
sure
it
you
already
record.
on?
Yeah, they know, you know what I'm saying, getting around it. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Alright.
Yeah.
This is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 30. That Terrell Davis.
Mm-hmm.
That Steph Curry cooking it.
So you're not going to tell me how you fucked up the first time and then I fucked up? You don't want to bring that up?
How would you fuck up?
I fucked up the recording. If y'all don't know, now you know. We recording episode 30.
Listen, the last 2 weeks been rough for Brothers Talking Shit. First off, I want to let y'all know before we go any further that if there's ever a point where you can't find us on Spotify, please look us up on YouTube or Apple. So we all over the place. And if you ever can't find us on YouTube, look us up on Spotify. So we are multiple places. I'm gonna make sure my brother posts where we are at, so you can link them on, and we won't be no miscommunications. Then this week, this is our second time doing this podcast. Let the world know. So I don't know how this go. So I am the Flesh Man, better known as the Fat Boy, also known as the man who has no problem calling you Broadish. Oh yeah, and I'm your Huckleberry, and I'm Mr. I fuck up all the time.
And I'm Rel, a.k.a. Iceberg Shorty, a.k.a. the king of controversial comments. I said what I said. Don't at me. And oh yeah, Mr. I don't give a fuck. And definitely this week, I've been fucking up too.
Definitely.
And it's Cool Mike, a.k.a. Dr. Mike. Also, P. Diddy of Podiatry and your favorite foot doctor, and soon to be Crypto Cool.
Yup.
With your cool ass. Let's get to it, man. The only benefit that we might have from Rel fucking up is we can talk about the Super Bowl.
Hey.
What y'all think of the game, man? The game. Just the game right now.
Tom Brady the GOAT. That's
yeah,
it.
Definitely good.
That's it.
Yo,
Bill Belichick the GOAT.
You right.
boy, yeah. It was definitely the most boring Super Bowl I can ever remember.
Really?
Honestly. It was very, very boring. I mean, you want to see scoring. Don't get me wrong. I understand it's good to see. At the Super Bowl, the only game on, you want to see scoring. No, I'm going to say this. I had hopes of a Kansas City Saints Super Bowl, which would have been probably broke the record books as far as scoring in the Super Bowl.
A bunch of
that's what
motherfuckers
I
not
wanted to-
goddamn playing defense is what you're saying.
I just wanted to see. I want to see action. You know what I'm saying? The last game of the season, you want to see it. End of the day, was it two defensive coaches, whether it's Wade Phillips and Bill Belichick fighting it out? It was cool. It was what it was, man. It was even the commercials. I don't know. I'm a little sick, so maybe that's it too. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood.
The commercials was trash. Not one memorable one.
Right. At all. What you think, Cool?
Yeah, I don't know. It was I wasn't terribly invested. I wasn't like glued to the TV per se. Probably I guess in part because of the action, but or lack thereof. But I definitely just am. Look, man, you gotta give Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. I think separately they may not have had the same success. I don't see Brady going in some other coach, some other system, and coming out with 6. I don't necessarily see Belichick winning, with 6 different quarterbacks, 6 different times. But definitely their synergy together is obvious when you talk about six rings over that period of time, man. So shout out to them, hats off to them, because you're talking about mastery at your craft. No matter what that craft is, that's mastery level stuff there, man. And we all, I would think, want some level of mastery in what it is we do. You know what I mean? Shout out to them.
I have to say, looking at the Rams, there's something. What's my man name? The running back. I can't think of his name right now. Just left me.
Gurley.
Gurley's definitely hurt. You can't tell me he's not hurt. He was definitely hurt. Like that's your horse. That's the backbone of your team. That's what carries your team. And not getting him going. I think he had 10 carries for 35 yards. It was serious that he wasn't even in the game. I think that was very crucial. And I think it's going to come out that there was some injuries, or there's an injury that's been lingering that he has to probably get some work done on or something. There was definitely something wrong. Also, and I told Trell this, shout out to Trell, Cooper Kupp was very essential. And them not having Cooper Kupp as that third receiver, who I think, even though he's the third receiver on that team, he's probably the best one. And he was the quarterback's go-to guy for most of the season this year and last year. And not having him was going to end up playing a big part. And I think it's good.
I don't think none of that matter, man. We talking about a team that's been consistently doing more with less, right? So Gordon's out. You know what I'm saying? Gronk is on a bum leg. Talking about, he almost done. Sony Michel came out of nowhere at the end of the year. I don't give 2 shits who it is. They scheme right. They defense. Patrick Chung went down in the middle in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? A wily old veteran. I don't care who was there, bro. I don't think it would have made a fucking difference.
Well, it's definitely out-coaching. Definitely.
He out-coaches everybody.
Right, and McVay, everybody's the golden boy. Everybody wants the next Sean McVay. Those who don't know, that's the head coach of the Rams, ladies. I'm sorry, I know we're doing this a little bit, but it's the Super Bowl. You gotta sit through this one. But McVay definitely got out-coached. So I think the Rams been overhyped for real, for me.
I mean, everybody gets out-coached by them, man. When the Chargers came in there and went to goddamn New England, all goddamn Belichick did was do a goddamn Ravens damn defense. Just better scheme.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, the Ravens beat them like this 3 weeks ago? Huh, we got something for them. You know what I'm saying? We just didn't rescheme. That's how we lost. You went there with the same game plan.
How y'all feel about the halftime show, which was very, it was under a lot of. Did they come? Did they show you something? How y'all feel about it?
I did not watch.
I took a shower, but I caught some of it. That was my time to go take a shower and get ready for the day.
Yeah.
For the next day. It wasn't nothing, worth remembering to me. I know you are Maroon 5 guy, so how did you feel about their performance?
When you take the hip hop out of everything that's cool, and hip hop is everything that's cool, if you didn't know, you know what I'm saying? When you take that element out of it, then it all becomes bullshit, right? So you got Maroon 5 not doing one of their biggest singles, you know what I'm saying, with Cardi B, because she not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? You got Travis Scott coming out there to do his biggest hit without arguably the biggest artist in the fucking world, because they not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? And then you reaching by getting Big Boy to come out there and do I Like the Way You Move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't get the fuck out of here in 2019 talking about I Like the Way You Move with you and Sleepy Brown and goddamn Adam Levine. That shit was garbage. When Beyonce did it a couple years with Kendrick Lamar and they killed that shit, you know what I'm saying? Or when she did it with what's my man name? Bruno Mars, and they bodied that shit like a dance competition. Shit was dope.
You gotta look at it like this Super Bowl altogether was, with the game being the way the game was, even though football fans still respect it, but with this halftime show being not up to par and the game not really being, it might be a loss for the NFL on this one, as far as Sunday.
A what?
A loss.
A loss.
Oh, never a loss. They losses is W's. That's the problem.
True, but I think you gotta address how you address the halftime show at least going forward.
Yeah, all you gotta do is get black people, but they don't care, man. You assuming they care. All you gotta do is get black people, and to get black people, you gotta care about what they care about, and they not caring
And
about.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't believe Travis Scott sucker ass did that. I fucking deleted my goddamn on Astro World, but I'm still gonna listen to Sicko Mode. Yeah, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
You ain't delete your Maroon 5 though?
Nah, Adam Levine is white and Canadian.
Right.
Oh no, he's from LA. Yeah, so nah.
Is he Canadian or from LA?
No, he's from LA. He's from LA. Yeah, nah.
Okay.
I'm thinking about Avril Lavigne, which is a whole nother conversation for another time. Somebody like, you know, they brother and sister. I said, their names aren't even spelled the same. They're not.
Oh, they not?
Adam Levine and Avril Lavigne? Nah.
I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know. I thought they were brother and sister too.
Nah.
Real shit.
Nah. She from Canada. He from Cali.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but fuck Travis Scott and that bullshit. How you gonna do Sicko Mode with fucking Drake vocals in the back?
Oh, word?
Oh, he did?
Yeah, right, I told you. You can't do that.
Yeah,
I
he
just
did.
seen him,
You called it.
crowd diving. That's all I caught.
He crowd dive on the first three people on the side of the stage. Fuck out of here, Travis. Like, it just ain't bring it, man.
So he played himself?
He played himself.
It was painted. It was painted out from the go. He shouldn't have did it.
You could have had how could you not had Amigos at the damn Super Bowl?
Right.
Yo, know what's crazy? I heard the parties, the Saturday night parties and all that stuff was popping. I heard Atlanta was popping crazy.
Oh, Atlanta gonna get it jumping in the party scene, but like
Right.
you blew it. And one of the blackest cities in America, you fucking blew it. Where music is literally the hub in hip hop and the culture, and you fucking blew it.
Right.
And I would feel disrespected. So you clearly know the Big Boy wasn't at the top of their list, and neither was Travis Scott.
Right.
But you sucker motherfuckers win anyway.
Well, I mean, I understand what Mike said when he said they didn't take a L or a loss, but for me, it was kind of disappointing. So, I mean, it's a loss in my book, even though they still striving and, getting their bread. So I feel that aspect of things, but for me, it was like, disappointing.
Yeah.
And then NBA All-Star Weekend gonna have all hip-hop shit. They're gonna be popping.
J. Cole.
J. Cole and me.
North Carolina. How's it getting any bigger? But if they'd have came out there talking about P.D. Pablo doing the halftime show,
North Carolina.
you know what I'm saying? Like, no, dogs. We not listening. And I love P.D. Shout out to P.D. Don't get me wrong.
I love Big Boy. Shout out to Big Boy.
Right, exactly. But you ain't got daggone Amigos.
Bro, you're lying. You don't love P.D. Pablo. Stop lying. Name another P.D. Pablo song. I'll wait for it.
I know he got the illest motherfucking freestyle where he be talking about how he drive a Honda Accord on a K-Slay mixtape. I thought it was so dope. I played that shit until my CD scratch. Don't play me.
Yeah.
Don't play me.
Come on and raise up.
Yeah.
Take your shirt off. Fun if you just take your shirt off and
Twist around my head like a helicopter.
let me find out, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, you hear this shit?
And he had Freak League, by the way, cuz.
Oh, my God.
Apologize.
Yeah.
Apologize. Apologize.
Give me a third one.
That was it.
Oh, wow.
That was it. That's like asking for a Cool Cow song. Give me the second one. Yeah.
It's my project.
All right, y'all. 21 Savage, man. This story just hit late last night. What's
That's
going
crazy.
on, man? Somebody
All right.
tell me what's going on.
I refuse to look it up. But is he really British? Like, because none of these reports are coming out that he's not. Is he really? Which then begs the difference for a whole nother conspiracy on my end.
What?
So it sounds like a fucking industry plant. That sounds like some industry plant shit if he really
What, you
British.
think he's a plant?
Dog, you ever heard of 21 Savage being British? And I'm not a super fan of his music, but goddamn, from England?
Nah, bro. Listen, it's a total shock to everybody. It's a total shock to his core fans. He got arrested with like a gun or something, or drugs or something. He got arrested. They were like, yo, they had information. They ain't know. Something, yeah, you right. Something is just strange about it.
Is he British? Like, somebody to answer me that. Huh?
Was he like a baby?
Yes. He came here at 12, apparently.
That's crazy.
At age 12.
He came here at 12.
Yeah.
Did you ever he ain't the quietest person who don't talk.
Nope.
So you would think that I'm from England for real. Like,
you would think it would have came out. I don't remember.
They not turn that shit off. You got the boy from Snowfall from Britain.
Yeah, I'm not talking about his accent, which is totally fine, but he sounds like he fucking from Atlanta. That's my point. You know what I'm saying?
That shit.
Right, he only claimed his own sex. They was like, the internet like, Travis, tell these people you from Zone 6. Yeah, apparently he's from the UK, bro.
That shit wow. Like,
that's wild.
I'm just saying, dog, it's 2019, right? So the internet is fucking undefeated. You would think this would have came out, is my point. You know what I'm saying?
School would have been 11 or something.
Yeah. Like, no, we met him when he was 14. Like, come on, man.
Right. How old is he now?
Shit, 25, 26?
Yeah, probably.
So what is it, more the shock value that he's not claiming where he's from?
No, you can count that. I think you can count that if you kind of grew up in a spot, but to discount, like, that you, like, basically, if he's 25, he spent more than half his life living in Atlanta, right? So
right.
You can count that, but you can't be like, I'm not from, I mean, you would have thought that would have came up with a career, a catalog, relationships you've had, you know what I mean, in the industry. He's big enough where that would have been a thing. That's surprising.
True. I mean, because like I said, I'm a guy who's from, I'm from Nicetown. I've lived in Virginia. I've lived in other places. So, you know what I'm saying? It's been years. I was born, you know what I mean, in Philadelphia, but I've lived in other states, even in my childhood.
That's not even the principle, yo. I'm from Cherry Hill, but I left there when I was 9. I'm 38.
Right.
You don't get it twisted. But that didn't mean that my grandmother's house still ain't there, and my aunt lived down the street from her. You know what I'm saying? And I still went there. And if somebody asks me and say, "Yo, where you from?" I'm gonna say Cherry Hill. I grew up 3500 Giles Road, Apartment H. You know what I'm saying? Still, but goddamn, I still ain't lived in Cherry Hill in 30 years. Mad as none.
Is it a thing where though we're upset because he hasn't brought that to the forefront? It seems like he's hiding it.
That it definitely seems like it's hidden.
But that's not nothing to hide, though. It's not like that's going to change. I wouldn't think differently of 21 Savage.
You're right. Which makes it even more strange.
That's what makes it worse. His music would have still been dope.
Right.
It would have been more popping.
It's not an L you taking.
Right.
It would have been more popping. Now, maybe he was trying to hide it so he wouldn't get in no trouble, but you would think the money would have allowed you to get out that trouble legally, just like Slick Rick had to do.
Exactly.
Right.
But they dick Slick Rick.
But see, I think when you trying to act like you hard, or I'm from Zone 6, that's all I ever knew. And, you know, we're older. We're men we're in our late 30s, 40s. You get what I'm saying? So we think differently than somebody who's 25 and he's playing this. Come on, all them young guys coming off on this super tough guy road. So maybe he feels like that chips away at his arm as far as being.
But that's the points jumping age. I don't think he's not in the foul. Say he literally moved here at 12, moved to a place where they gangbang or whatever they do, and you got in the streets from 13 to 22 or whatever when you made it. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. That's most people, whatever. None of it makes sense about why wouldn't you claim you was from England or UK, especially in an age where the internet has shrunk the world. So you would have been popping more being from two different places. You stepped into a culture before it blew up for real. Like it doesn't make sense to not claim
that
it
is
on some level.
If you, and I think probably the people around him or the industry, you know, whoever's industry-wise is dealing with him, were unaware of it because they would see that as you would think they would see that as an opportunity to have an international situation, talking about how you come from, whether it's the hood of Britain or whatever, and that'd probably be dope as hell. You mix in the hood of ATL, and then you grew up hard, and you mean whatever it was in Britain, whether it was privileged or hard, whatever. Like you would think it's something he probably kept to himself, and maybe his immediate family only know.
That's crazy. No, but you're not hearing what I'm saying, man. These motherfuckers can go back and figure some shit out. Like, this is the greatest ruse ever. Fuck R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who he paid off. But for this never to have come up, and I'm not the biggest fan. So, but I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, for this never to have been, I'm to this point until Cool just said yes, he's British. I didn't think it was true.
Bruh, I think I see what you're saying, Ralph. But I'm gonna say this. I don't think it was like it's almost like they let him live. You know what I mean? Until they didn't want him to live no more. It's almost like that. You feel me? Like they say, the boy 6ix9ine. They say the boy 6ix9ine. They try to charge him with crimes dating back to 2013 or something that the gang did, right? But he like, look, I just started messing with them in 2017. So they were like, wait a minute, if they had surveillance or they said they knew who the people was that was on surveillance, like why they ain't stop it? Because they was gathering evidence, so to speak. So they let them live for some amount of time doing dirt, even though they knew. I don't know what the reason for creating something like Savage would be, but like in the same vein, man, it's strange. Like that hip hop and that hip hop police and covert, it's just strange, man. Something ain't right.
It sound real industry plan. That's what I'm saying. So even today, 6ix9ine, you can pull up a picture from him in high school, right? And 12 ain't 4. You understand what I'm saying? So somebody knows him. I know my friends from when I was 9, 10, and 11.
Somebody should have known him. He wasn't around.
You see what I'm saying? And somebody could have put a story out about his upbringing then, just to get some notoriety. You know what I'm saying? If I blow, I promise you somebody from 8 or 9 could say I knew Rel when he was down St. Alphonsus. Or we went to elementary school together. For that not to come up in this age is just weird to me. That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
12 is old, dog.
And then it took a while, even from that. You can't tell me he went from 12 to automatically just talking like he from Atlanta. So you got to give it a couple of years on that one too.
Yeah. 12 is old, bro.
And he's been alive in an age where cameras and all that stuff was more commonplace. Like,
Right.
You ain't gonna get a lot of 12-year-old footage of me. You feel me?
Right.
They ain't had cameras like that.
Right.
But you can probably get some footage of a 12-year-old Savage.
Right. How old is he? Now I got to look it up.
That's crazy. That is crazy. So what happened was he got stopped and he ran his name, supposedly?
Dog.
I don't know.
This ain't the... He 26. 14 years ago was what? Goddamn...
2004?
2005? Oh, cell phones was a thing. Shit.
Shit crazy. Like, you think it takes a while to even...
Cameras on cell phones was a thing back then.
You feel me? How many iPhones has it been now?
We coming up on iPhone number 12 now.
Yeah, so...
It take a while to even get that, to lose that
The accent.
Right.
That shit
Somebody
crazy,
has to
man.
know something.
Yeah, man. I didn't dig deep because I knew we was gonna have this conversation. That's why I ain't even coming with the
Right,
facts.
fucking turn that shit right off and hit you with the British shit right now.
Right now, like House. Fuck me up when I found out House was from Britain. Got daggone Stringer Bell. McNulty British too. Yeah.
Right. If he start rapping like Gigs or somebody like that, though, you know what I mean? Like, you can flip it. In today's age, just realness don't matter. So I don't understand why somebody say Amber Rose snitched.
Actually, funny.
She used to fuck with him?
Yeah. Full-fledged relationship. He walk around a slut walk talking about I'm a slut too.
I'm a slut, I'm a bitch, or something like that. Something crazy. Yeah, the Savage look crazy.
I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing where this goes next. So I don't think it's gonna be the last time we talk about this.
Yeah, shit gonna come out.
All right, man. Let's talk about the game, man. You know the game got an album coming out. He's dropping a lot of names on the album. Well, it's a song they're saying that he said a lot of names. Whether he's referring to Kim Kardashian, referring to what's her sister name?
Kylie.
What's her name?
Jenner.
Kylie Jenner. And he's even throwing shots at Joe Budden's fiance, Sin. What y'all think about that, man? How y'all feeling about Game's direction and how he's going about his actions as far as this track is supposed to be coming out?
You want to go, Cool? Or you want me to go?
You go ahead.
Hey, man. Game is doing what Game has always done. Game has been gaming the whole fucking time. He is what he is. Like, dog, this isn't shocking to me. He always been saying names. He always been talking about people. It's what the fuck he do. For all these years of his career, this is what Game has been doing. Fucking Game.
I just feel like there comes a point, like, for you to talk about these women who have children, have families, all this time later, it's real broadish. All capital letters, 15 exclamation marks. That's how I feel about it. I feel like Game hasn't had a buzz in a long time. There hasn't been. I couldn't even name you Game albums. My biggest problem with Game since I've heard him rap in the beginning, since the documentary, is his name dropping. He's always saying somebody's name. Oh, I was ready to die, and I was life after death, and it was a hard knock life, and it was Illmatic. Like, damn, dog, like you saying too many people's names out your mouth, like, and that really bothered me about him from the rip. Oh, me and Gayo about to go do this, and then me and Buck, we went and bought some sneakers. Like, god damn, dog, like in a song, you'll say 50 niggas' names in a song, and then even with the song we had with Kanye, which is it's ironic that he had a name, he
Wouldn't
had a
get
song
far.
dropping names, and now he's coming at Kanye's wife.
But he gave Kanye a shot too, a shout out on the joint too. Like, Kanye, you my man, but your wife was sucking my, like, what the fuck?
That
Like,
shit's corny, dog.
that shit wild.
I can't, as a man, that's just certain things you just don't do. Speaking on your bodies, you don't got to do all that, my G. Like, she got a family now. Why would you even do that to women who they done moved on? It ain't no last month. It ain't no last week we had a situation, and so I'm throwing it out there now. You're just going at people who ain't even talking about you or saying nothing bad about you. I see Joe Buttons all day show your album love, show your catalog love on the show, and you throwing shots at him and his fiance. That shit is cool.
I didn't even know he said something about Sin.
Yeah, he said something about Sin was ripping the buttons off his shirt and some more other shit. And
Well, that's his way in because obviously, you know, Sin got some buzz. She got daggone engaged to one of the voices of hip hop right now. So he just trying to attach himself to what's already going on. Like, the Kim shit is corny, but Kylie being worth almost $1 billion and her name being mentioned next to Jay-Z, and now you can say, yeah, I used to get that bitch cereal, and yeah, Kim used to do this, and yeah, you know what I'm saying, one of the voices of hip-hop, his girl was ripping my shirt off. You just trying to insert yourself into the shit that's already happening. Game is gaming.
You trying too hard.
Yeah. But y'all don't know Melissa Ford drive a Honda Accord. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it's just, I think y'all both can be right. You know what I mean? I think, for me, like, just how the God code of, you know, kissing and telling, don't tell or whatever, that's just how you grew up, whatever. But I get it that in the form of hip-hop, you know, there are strategies. And that's been a game staple strategy, straight out the 50 Cent book, you know what I mean? Get hot, to get a buzz, to generate. So I think it's, you know, y'all both right on that.
Definitely, like, and it's like I could tell if y'all had a problem. If there was some problem going on with Game and Joe Buttons, or Game and Kanye had a problem, and then you coming at them on some rap beef, I can even kind of dig it. But the fact that you're just dropping the song and just saying names just cause, ain't nobody saying nothing about. If it wasn't for this song, we'd be talking about Game right now.
No, but that's what he's banking on.
Were you looking forward to a Game album? Like, I can't wait.
No, but this alone is going to get him record sales, and I think at the end of the day, that's all that matters when you trying to put food on the table. He's only doing what he's been doing. The same formula that has worked for him since the documentary is working for him in 2019, where the shock value of hip hop artists and the trolling on levels are, you know what I'm saying, out of control.
How do you think it's going? Do you think what's the definition of if this stunt will work for him, so to speak? What does it look like for it to work? What would it have to look like for it to work?
It has not worked. Game need to sell 50,000, 60,000 units his first week for it to work, and he'll do that in his sleep.
I think it's going to be next week. Is not who's thinking about it. You're going to hear it one time. I'm not going to want to hear it again. I'm not going to care about the album.
Right.
That's just going to be it.
But are the snippets enough to get the digital spins? I'm not talking about going to Sam Goody and buying a CD, dog. I'm talking about, are people going to listen on iTunes? And the answer is yes. And that's all that matters.
Right, but at the end of the day, for me personally, like I said, the one they call it, he hasn't had a bad album. I haven't been intrigued. There hasn't been anything Game put out for me that attracts me. Not saying that Game ain't a good rapper. He's a good rapper. He can make good songs. But it's just like, first of all, for me, it's been too much. His whole career, you can't name drop somebody and diss them. I'm from that era. You can't shout me out in the verse and then diss me next week. Because at the end of the day, you just shout me out on the verse. I can't say I love Rel, then diss Rel.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, for me, that's just disqualifies you. So your first whole album, you and 50 Cent was doing this, and 50 Cent's the greatest. Then you diss 50 Cent. No, come on, man, you trying too hard. You already a legend. You a legend in the game. Point blank. Period. I know you're great. Your catalog don't entice me. I'm not interested in it. You don't make my playlist at all, and I'm cool off that. You get what I'm saying? But I respect the fact that you led a part of the West Coast movement. End of the day, nobody's checking for you. Kendrick, all the other cats got that shit on lock. Nobody gives a fuck about Game. The shit gonna drop. If you're gonna listen for one time, then it's gonna be over.
True.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I'm always a proponent like who say that it's all about the art. It's all about the music, right? You drop a hot single, you get a hot single. It don't matter what that is. What I know is that Kim K line or whatever it is not enough to get me to listen to the album. You know what I mean? And who am I? I'm not nobody. But if it was a hot song, if it was a hot 60-second clip, or something he was freestyling, or when I heard the Pistol on My Side Lil Wayne clip he did with Swiss Beats, I was intrigued. Wayne had been off the scene for seven years or whatever, and I was like, oh, that's hot. When I heard, you know what I'm saying? So it made me want to listen. When I hear this, it made me want to listen to the Wayne jump up. When I hear, in spite of the fact that I wasn't really anticipating it, like I may have years ago, this didn't make me want to be like, oh, I can't wait to hear the album. It's not. So I don't know what it's going to do. I think the new wave of hip hop, I almost don't even think it matters if you sell 50 or 60,000 at all. I don't think flops, that's what I was trying to say, Real. I don't think flops even look the same no more. If you're getting show money, if you can sell fashion over men on Instagram, this is the new wave right here. The music is just a part of it. The music ain't the driving force no more. To me, the music is a part of it. The images, the imagery, the IG snips, the 60-second hot clips. That's the machine.
Definitely. But let's keep it official. I don't want to hear anybody else say they slept with Kim K, man. We done with this Kim K. I slept with Kim K stuff, man. For that to be the move or the thing to say now. Who else? Who has it? Okay, you not get in line, dog. I don't want to hear anybody else come out of nowhere and say I slept with Kim K, unless it's Drake. But
well, Fire 16 gonna come after that.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear anybody else have sex with Kim K. Can we cancel Kim K? And that being cool to say you had sex with her?
Yeah, I don't think you get a motherfucking strike for that. You know what I'm saying? She's a neighborhood jump off. I don't care who she married to. She's still the neighborhood jump off.
But I think you don't get no strike for a couple different reasons these days. Not even the neighborhood jump off side of the game, but she been not a hoe for a long time, right? I mean, if we are considering her being married and all that kind of stuff, even that, I'm not defending Kim K's lack of wholeness or values or nothing like that. Mm-hmm. I'm saying the ran through is old. You feel me? The ran through ain't last year, right? Am I lying? I mean, am I wrong?
Right.
These ain't new accusations. You're talking about. You could say what chicks you hitting their prime too. You know what I'm saying? But why? Because you got families and stuff. So they got families and stuff. And two, it ain't nothing new. And if it was new, you get no props for that either. It's a lot of different reasons why I say that. So yeah, I think it's over with.
It's just disrespectful too. It's distasteful. You had no come on, man. These women you have a daughter. You know what I'm saying? And you got no kid. Game not no kid. Game older than me, as far as I know. I think Game damn near 40.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You're a good rapper without that. You get what I'm saying?
It's old news to say you hit it.
I don't think that really changes. You dropping this track don't change how we're gonna look at you. You still are who you are. To me, you don't matter. When I look at his track list, I just want to see who featured on there. If he got a song with Ross on there, I might listen. Or if he got a song with Meek on there, I might listen. I'm not trying to hear him. Because like I said, him, for the last 15 years, or however long he been out, it's been him saying everybody's name, talking about how him and Dre did this, and like, come on, man. Like, open up. Like, get more deep. You know what I'm saying? Give me something more than what you gave me 15 years ago.
He don't have that, yo.
You should be giving me what you gave me 15 years ago, dog.
Yeah, he don't have that.
But look, he can make songs. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you right, because I think y'all both right. He can make songs, whatever. That's all you need, right? You could do, it's a lot of things he could do, but like, just, the gimmicks is, we older. The audience matures, the antics matures, and them young people ain't falling for it.
Right.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody young checking for game.
That's what I'm saying.
All you got is us. And we're grown men with kids, teenage daughters and stuff like that. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear that from you.
Yeah. But Kim got 4 kids now, or 3 and impossible.
Like, leave that woman. Like, stop saying her name, man. Let that shit live. That shit is over. All right. 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine and Snitch is official, man. How y'all feel about 6ix9ine? He done testified, but I guess he on the DA got him or whatever. How y'all feel about that?
I knew it was gonna happen. That's really it.
I mean, Stevie Wonder saw this happen, you know. You hate to be so blunt, but that's just what it is. He was moving real reckless. Without knowing the details, he was moving reckless. You know what I mean? So it's no wonder that turns out he is who we thought he was. You know what I mean? Somebody that ain't built to do the crime if you did the time. I mean, do the time if you did the crime.
Right. You know, the fact that he turned state's evidence or federal evidence for that matter, you know, says a lot, right? So if you watch his story and you know, he came out of nowhere, right? You turned up one day and that motherfucker was here. Colorful hair, you know what I'm saying, tattoos all across his face. And from 3 years ago to now, to see that person, you like, yo, shit got rough. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Quick, right? So now you out here trolling, doing the things, fucking with some real gangsters. You know what I'm saying? For real. And you are now the voice of that gangster-dumb. You know what I mean? And you not built like that, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I remember one of my student managers, if he was down here in Texas somewhere, towards the down south, Corpus Christi somewhere, last year during spring break, right? So we talking about South by Southwest time. And he was, you know, she had a video that she put on Snap, and I seen it, and it was, you know what I'm saying, nigga this, nigga that, and I had to look it up. Like, what is he? He white and Puerto Rican, I think, or white and Mexican. Right? So I was like, huh. You know what I'm saying? That was my first blush at, huh. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things like, who would ever thunk? You know what I mean? And then watching all his antics and being loud and being boisterous and saying the things you saying and getting out there and trying to be just not going to certain places and not checking in. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck comes to Houston and don't check in? I go to Houston, I'm looking for goddamn Jay Prince and them. Hey, dog. And I'm nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, I need to let somebody know I'm in town. You know what I mean?
But see, you know what? This shit is like, it's going to make for a good movie. So I know they writing the book up and everything. And it's going to be a quick movie. You ain't going to need 3 days. You ain't going to need 3 days like New Edition did. That shit's going to be a quick 2-hour BET movie. You get what I'm saying? And like you said, he was here one day. One day you turned around and he was here. And then tomorrow he's gone. And guess what? The game keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, oh man, you know what? Everything stops now. 6ix9ine is locked up. No, everything keeps going, and then you go ahead and the next 6ix9ine replace him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what these cats don't understand. Like, it's only short lived. You know what I'm saying? And this reminds me, I was just watching this movie. It's called White Boy Ricky, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it.
Yo, this shit remind me of 6ix9ine, even though it's like some back in the early 80s, late 80s type situation.
Yeah.
He get in with he a white boy, and he get in with the with the gangsters, and then and then we see how that play out, which was a good movie. I enjoyed it, and that's what it reminds me of. You put yourself in a position that you're not really ready for. You're not built for it, man. Like that's just the whole twist, man. With me, do I know guys that do the wrong things, or do criminal things, or do criminal acts? I do. Would it be easy for me to get into those type of situations? It would be. But I never did because guess what? I don't want to go to jail, dog. Fuck all that. So I'd rather do things the right way. And even if it takes a little longer and the money's a little slower, I'd rather do it that way. So guess what? I ain't never got to make a decision whether me or Rel's going to jail. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You must have made that decision when we got kids and families. So when you put yourself in them situations, that's what I'm saying. Everybody, it's all cool when you get that fast money. Then when it's time to do the time for the situation you put yourself into, and nobody's built for that.
Mm-hmm.
So it need to be a decision made. Either you gonna be built for what happens if you get caught, or you need to go get you a job and do things the right way.
Right.
That's the problem. Everybody's in love with the fast situation until it's time to settle that debt.
Yeah.
Then it's it was him too. We was dead. That's the sucker shit.
Mm-hmm.
Go do shit the right way, man. Go get you a 9 to 5 or whatever. If you want to just rap, just rap. And if it pop for you, it don't. But when you get yourself mixed into these situations, and you have to deal with what you got, you have to lay in that bed. And then nobody's really ready to lay in that bed unless you got the special guys like the what's the young boy from New York, the Smurder, and them guys took their time. And you know what I mean, and it is what it is for them cats. Well, them cats is really on that type time for real.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it was all on that type, but you don't hear that with their situation. Them guys took whatever they had to take, and that's it. You don't hear them snitching on each other, no type of situation. They just going to jail and doing whatever they got to do.
Yeah.
But if you ain't built for that thing, then go do shit the right way, man. Don't do criminal shit and then can't do that criminal time.
It's sad, man. And I pray for him. I pray for his family. He gonna be in some type of protection status, and he gonna do whatever time he gotta do. And I hope that he gonna get them tattoos removed from his face. He better go back to being Daniel.
I heard he was facing 40-something years of life.
Or how many?
And 47 or like some years, like some time.
Oh, like time.
And I also heard that apparently the dude, I don't know if they code-Ds or not, but the dude Shotty that was with him, his manager, phone manager, or whatever, was knocking off his baby mother. It's crazy, man.
Knocking over his baby mother?
And trying to get him knocked off, murdered, you know what I mean? That whole thing is crazy, too. That's another crazy thing.
It's all dicey, yo.
You talking about he admitted to selling a kilo and robbing and shooting at Chief Keef and 30,000 on his head and all that stuff. And this was apparently why he was charting on Billboard. Crazy.
And the craziest part too, B, you putting your family at risk. So why you?
Yep.
Your people got you know what I'm saying? You got a mom and dad and brothers and all that probably out there that they become a target now since people can't get their hands on you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
He put a lot of people in a lot of bad situations, Joe, and
right.
Like I said, it just pray for Daniel Hernandez.
You know what I hate, yo, and it's a little similar, but I remember old head was telling me how his son had got locked up, and his son had called his mom and said, "You got the bail money for me?" And she was like, "No," and he was like, "Well, put the house up." How the fuck do you do what you do in the streets, and then have the nerve to call your mom and ask your mom to put the house up to get you out of jail? What kind of shit is that, dog?
Right.
Put the house up.
Yeah, put the house. Who the fuck, dog? Listen, I can tell if your mom offered to do it. Who the fuck makes that call and tell her, yeah? And you wasn't cutting no check. Ain't like you paid for that house.
Yeah.
That's her house. And when you was making your money, that was your money.
No, about putting no house up.
Yo, these cats is out of fucking control, dog.
That shit don't make no sense, bro.
Listen, 9 to 5. Go to school, man. Get your education. Go to the military. Do something, man.
It's so much easier to do the right thing than the wrong thing.
You said it's so much easier? No, it's easier to do the wrong thing. It's easy to do the wrong thing.
No, it's not.
In the long run, it's easier. But at that moment,
it's way harder to do the wrong thing. You gotta get over the fear of getting like that.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna go hustle and sell drugs. Who wanna do that?
And they mind they're not gonna get caught. That's what I'm saying. It don't hit them until they actually get booked.
That's what all I'm saying is you talking about we might be talking about two different things. If you're talking about a 7-year-old making $20 million off of YouTube, nigga, I'm gonna need you to go figure it out. It's easier to go to sleep and not have to watch it back. It's easier to not have to carry through.
Right.
I'm not saying everybody got a real choice, but some dudes definitely get money in the streets and keep doing it.
And some people don't want to do what it takes to do it the right way, so they look for the shortcut way. You get what I'm saying?
There is no shortcuts in crime.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's much harder.
Listen,
You gotta learn just like you had to learn something legit.
Right.
we know that. But
There's real science in making drugs. Real.
I don't know how to do
Tell me
crack.
this.
There's chemistry to it. I took chemistry in college, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dr. Mike is a chemistry major.
Listen,
Biology,
how dumb is
but
it?
I'm a chemistry minor.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to cook crack, though. So you saying you learn that. You learn marketing. I always contended that drug dealers, successful ones, could run Fortune 500 companies. Right?
Right.
This market network.
I mean,
it's
Jay-Z?
the same thing. It's never been easier in the face of the world, time of the world, to legitimize your hustle. Never.
And then you beyond reach. You know what I'm saying? You only had to. You can go international. Most drug dealers sell in their area. They sell in their home.
Tell me this. How dumb do you gotta be? You said while he was on the charts, number one, he was still doing criminal activity.
Yep.
Number one on the charts. Aaron Hernandez, who they say was something maybe wrong with him. You just got a contract for like a 5-year, $40-something million contract, and you still out here wanting to be tough.
Gangbang.
What the fucking sense do that mean?
Shit's nuts. Something is wrong with your head if you're doing that.
Right. He needs some examination done, definitely. All right, y'all. Jesse Smollett from he was on Empire.
Yep.
He was attacked in a hate crime. So it's been a little, I don't know, they saying something's wrong with the story. What y'all feel about that, man? How y'all feel about Jesse? Do y'all believe it? How y'all feel in general?
Go ahead, Cool.
You know, on first glance, I always say that growing up in the hood teach you a certain way about yourself. So, like, growing up in the hood, you learn to park your car back in first, just in case you got a search out of any situation. You never know, you got to pop out of there real quick. Growing up in the hood, you know what I mean? You learn when the hand shakes and the smiles match, or when they don't. You also sit in the restaurants, a certain orientation. Your back is never to the door. You always can scope out the thing. And that follows me into my life even right now, right? I'm okay with that. And so all I'm saying, I don't know, but it's something that don't flow with how that whole scenario situation went down, especially how it came out, the misinformation early, and then the clarification. I guess it's been a while, so there's some clarification going on now with the story, but it just ain't never flow like an assault robbery. I heard nooses, hats, and MAGA country, then that transformed into something else. So I'm a little indifferent about that whole how it went down thing.
Well, I'm smart enough to know that when listen, I'm from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So there's only so many places I just, like you said, Mike, I'm very aware of where I'm sitting at, what's going on around me. If I don't got my back to the door, the person who does, that's with me, I got to trust with my life. That's just where I'm from. You know, I'm from a place where we got one in, one out spots and all that. So I've always been on that type of time, no matter what's going on. I don't like wearing the big polo when they had the hoodies with all the fur on it, because I couldn't see my peripherals. I got to be able to see what's going on around me. You get what I'm saying? So that's just how we've been raised. You know, if you got that kind of money, I think you should be aware of what's going on with you. But like you said, there are some holes in the story that seem a little crazy, like the fact that after the attack, he still had the noose around his neck and stuff like that. Like, no, I can't see that happening and me waiting to take it off for whatever reason. As soon as I feel like it's over, that's the first thing I'm doing. Like, that's not something I can feel myself being comfortable with. They said that the first call he made wasn't to the ambulance or to the doctors. It was to his manager. So it's some couple. Then it was the thing about Taraji supposedly putting out a message saying support him, but go listen to his music. And man, listen, with all these things going on in the world, it's not nothing to play with, man. Like, I don't think that's something to play with at all. So I mean, if it's a thing to get notoriety, then not only am I disappointed, but I mean, you're not being sensitive to people in your situation that really go through these kind of things.
Mm-hmm. Huh. I do believe that it happened to him. I don't know what the purpose would be to lie about what happened to him, because that could be easily discovered, right?
Right.
Like I keep saying, we live in an environment, in a space where somebody's recording something somewhere, right? Yeah, I couldn't get down my block and then not be 20 photos of me, and there's nothing but houses on my block because people got cameras on their door.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to do crimes these days and not have the footage. So I think at this point it will be refuted. I think that people took his immediate silence and the fact that Lee Daniels got out there ahead of time, because I guess Lee Daniels looked at him as a son, father-son figure thing. If you don't know, Lee Daniels does Empire, and he jumped right out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Said what he said. Boom. Then I find out some more information that Taraji got out here and said something and was like, download his music, which then made me feel like it was dicey, right?
Right.
So I try to come into the podcast with just my opinion about stuff and not going there, coming in with all the facts, because then it wouldn't make for a good conversation. But right. Yeah, she fucking wildin'. Like that shit crazy.
I didn't even know about the Taraji jump.
Yeah.
And that make it look suspect. Like, if it's true, that wasn't a good look.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't a good look if it's true. You know what I'm saying? Then I even heard something about it being not necessarily about that, but a boyfriend or something like that too. Mm-hmm. That he was really attacked, but it had something to do with a guy he was messing with that had a boyfriend or something like that. Mm-hmm. Have y'all heard that too or no?
I haven't heard that.
No, I ain't heard that.
Man, like I said, you know, it's something that you don't. That's something you never want to question. Certain things you don't ever want to put out to the. Even if you think inside your head, there's some things you just don't want to say. You know what I'm saying? So I would never want to say, "Oh, I don't believe it." I believed it when I read it, and until further notice, I'm gonna stick with believing it. Mm-hmm. I just hope, you know, like you said, the Taraji thing seemed a little. She been, I don't know, been a couple goofy things with her, with the whole R. Kelly thing too. With like, it's just like, I ain't really feeling it for real. But for you to say that, go download his music, not pray for him, or maybe that was even just to bring his music into it. Period. Was if it makes it look suspect. Whether it is suspect or not is to be determined. But
yeah. I mean, matters none, yo, for real.
All right, now we've had this conversation. As y'all already know, we've done this podcast already. We did 30 already. We're doing it again. So we are going over some things. I'm interested in seeing how this question goes this time.
The second time around?
Oh. Yeah, right. So, did Kanye West rejuvenate Jay-Z's career around the blueprint? Now, I don't even want y'all to talk yet. Okay. So, I'm saying Kanye West and Just Bleed. And I think to a certain extent, they kind of did give Hov his second win. Reasonable Doubt, Volume 1, Volume 2, all classics. Volume 3, A Little Suspect, The Dynasty. It felt like they were looking for a sound. I felt like once you incorporate Just Blaze and Kanye, they got that sound which gave us the blueprint. The blueprint, in reality, is what really solidified or started the real conversation of Jay-Z being the best ever. That Blueprint album was like, yeah, he might be the best to ever do it. Mm-hmm. So I definitely would say that it was a point where, as though when Volume 3 came out and The Dynasty came out, listening to the beats, They were looking for a sound, and I feel like the blueprint, which came after that, and everything that came after that, was Kanye West and Jeff Blaze giving him that sound that he was looking for to take it to the next level. Do you agree or disagree?
I fucking disagree, man. Stop. I disagreed the other day and I disagree now. What you thought shit was gonna change? I was gonna fucking sleep on it? Nah, man. Fuck out of here, Neef. Yo.
You not considering it?
I'm not considering shit. Jay-Z, go ahead, get your sneeze off, man.
My bad.
I want you to.
I had to sneeze that shit for like an hour to try to get
Go ahead, Cool. Get your shit off, man. Go ahead, Cool.
I say it flat out no. Is it true that that Jay-Z and the Rockefeller camp and the way they quote A&R these projects, the way they picked beats, the way they did things, found a young, talented, hungry genius in hip hop early, and then put him under the cap? Yes, that's absolutely true. That's what every empire in music actually has done. That's actually the blueprint. If we take it back to Motown with Smokey Robinson being in house writing and producing these songs for multiple acts. We can look at Puffy and the Bad Boy Camp, 4, 5, 6 producers called the Hitmen, cranking out everything from Biggie to R&B, marijuana stuff in house. Let's take it to Master P and Beats by the Pound. Wasn't that it? Beats by the Pound clip. And when he switched from them, I think it was for money, the production actually fell off. If you look at that catalog, and with the No Limit crew, the obvious is Cash Money, Manny Fresh.
With Manny Fresh, yep.
So it's just the way that he did it. Kanye just so happened to rap too. He fell under that umbrella. No, I don't think Kanye is alone responsible for that rejuvenation of success, but I think like Belichick and Brady, there is some sanity that goes into that early or that sound that was crafted around that time.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you fucking bumped your head, man.
No,
like
because the whole thing, Kanye saying that it was out there a little bit that Kanye was saying that he felt like a little responsible. Like with Watch the Throne, even with Watch the Throne, and we brought this up too last time we talked about it. Watch the Throne was more of a, I feel like what I always say is Jay's opportunity. And if you're hot, Jay's gonna fuck with you. Jay fucked with Kanye to do Watch the Throne because Kanye was at his peak. Kanye was killing everything, still doing his thing before we got this other shit with Kanye. Kanye was on his thing. So Jay took that opportunity to do Watch the Throne. Just like Jay took the opportunity to do Best of Both Worlds when R. Kelly was on top of his game. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like sometimes as a rap rapper you go through a little drought or you trying to find the next move or the next movement or the next wave. And I think he took advantage of those situations. Like doing the album with Kanye West. Right now, would Jay-Z do an album with Kanye West in this state? No. So I'm just saying, when you're hot, Jay's going to jump on it. I felt like with Watch the Throne, Jay was hot. He would jump on it. You know what I'm saying? There hasn't been an artist that I feel like when it comes to Jay-Z that he brought up. Anybody he's worth fucking with, you already hot. And as far as the album, scratch your head and all that shit. I'm just saying. That's how I feel about it. Jay's an opportunity.
He said he feel like Jay's an opportunist. And, well, I'm sitting here listening to this bullshit he talking, and I'm scratching my head. Yeah, I'm saying for the viewership next week, it's gonna be all three of us. You're gonna be able to see all three of us because we're gonna get this shit right as soon as Apple figure their shit out. So you can see all my goddamn faces and goddamn going mannerisms I'm making at this dude, man. What the fuck is he talking about, man? Neef hard on the fucking GOAT. I can't tell. That's exactly what he said. He said Hov was clout chasing.
I'm just saying it's a thing where you can't tell me you don't go into droughts as an artist. You know what I'm saying? And Jay, why won't Jay do a Watch the Throne album now with Kanye? Is it the personal situation?
Dog.
Okay, who has Jay brought? Listen, who has Jay brought from out of nowhere and did something with them and made it pop?
Kanye West. Kanye was not hot. Kanye wasn't hot.
Listen, he wasn't fucking with Kanye like that for real.
What?
Kanye even said it on Big Brother.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, you a Ye fan, bro. You gonna talk that shit to me?
Yes, Kanye West. You're proving my point that he wasn't hot.
Right, and Jay wasn't really fucking with him till he got it popping himself.
No.
If he left it up to Jay, he'd have still been a producer, not rapping.
What? He had the deal.
Right, I mean, how many motherfuckers had a deal that never came with an album?
A lot. 100% a lot. But that's not my point. So he did Takeover, which was on what? The Blueprint.
Right.
So did Kanye West have beats on the Dynasty album?
No.
Yes.
What?
God damn it, Neef.
Can't be like.
Let's see.
Can't be like. Scarface. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
That was on Dynasty?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright. I ain't got no.
Oh, okay.
Listen.
I think it was more than one.
To be that successful, what I'm saying is this. I'm not knocking Hov, but he does stuff with people that's hot. When there's a problem with you, he removes himself from you. Is that not true?
Fine.
Okay. So, huh?
I'm with people that got a problem too.
Yeah. He did This Can't Be Life, and that was it.
Right. He did the Truth beat.
Huh?
That was a hard beat too, even though he admitted it was explosive drums.
But as an artist, did Hov fuck with him as an artist, or did
Just Blaze had a bunch of shit on there. What happened?
No, I think Dame first recognized him out of the Rockefeller camp, as the story goes, as the true artist. But that was his fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the talent.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but I'm just saying, the albums that Jay's done with people has been you already hot. Jay's not into building up nobody and bringing them up.
Who is me?
I'm just saying. That's how Kanye feels. Do you feel like I'm asking y'all a question? Y'all got a right to say y'all don't feel like that. Y'all don't. You do. You
No,
don't.
I don't agree. I don't see how the conclusion can be reached that like Jay's first album had Mary J. Blige, Biggie. You know what I mean? It has some it has some Foxy. It has some meat to it. So like, again, I think that's the nature of hip hop. We can't pretend that he can't carry albums or songs or culture or shift culture all on his own. Jay's a culture shifter. You remember the jerseys dried up when he said we wearing button-ups now?
Yeah. And I don't wear jerseys on 30 plus. Give me a crisp pair of jeans and the buttons up. Yeah.
No.
It went away in like 6 months.
Right. What I'm saying is this. I'm not saying that I even believe that. What I'm saying is I can understand Kanye's mind frame a little bit if that's his thought process.
I don't.
All right, so listen.
You making it seem like he didn't put J. Cole on. J. Cole was Rock Nation. It might sound Dreamville-ish now, but you know what I'm saying? On what's the joint? Clap on goddamn.
What I'm saying is, right? Kanye might feel like when I first tried to get on, you wasn't really rocking with me. Then I made it pop for myself. Then you was rocking with me.
He didn't make it pop for himself without Rockefeller is my point, bro. He did This Can't Be Life, and then next thing you know, he was all over the Blueprint.
Right.
I'm not talking about beats. I'm talking about as an artist.
He still got put on through a Jay-Z song when he was on Blueprint too.
So you saying he don't? Okay, so the fact that Hov don't fuck with him now, he should fill up.
Well, he don't fuck with him now because that motherfucker is nuts.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm not saying that I agree with it. I'm not saying that it tarnishes anything with Jay. All I'm asking is a question.
I just think from an artistry standpoint that we don't give Jay enough credence. And let me go ahead and jump on the other side. I'm not saying he's not wrong or a shrewd businessman because I believe he is, right? And that's totally fine. But Jay is still responsible for Rihanna. He's still responsible for fucking putting Neo on. He was the president of Def Jam. Some responsibility to Rick Ross. Rick Ross wasn't popping. Jeezy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The big homie shit came from Jeezy. Like, come on, man. That's a lot. And he tried to put 15-year-old Bleak on. And tried for the longest.
Yep. Right. No too long. Yep.
So him being the president of Def Jam, he touched all this stuff. I don't believe that, dog.
They will tell you.
Yeah.
That 100% means that.
It ain't nothing to believe. It's a fact.
I
He
don't
put
agree with you on that
Neo on.
one.
He put Petey Crack on a Neo song. You remember that?
Yes.
Remember that?
Petey Crack,
Y'all not telling me that I don't know. What I'm saying is to stand by. I feel like even with Rick Ross, if you say he put Rick Ross on, it took for
He
Rick
was
Ross to
president of
blow.
Def Jam.
Then he stood beside him. He didn't sit back here. It wasn't like, oh, yo, this is Rick Ross. I'm making
He
this
was
Rick Ross.
president. He was president of Def Jam.
He was president of Def Jam. Yo, he's responsible for those signings.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Rick Ross, what, second single? Jay-Z was, you know what I'm saying? On.
Right. The hustling. Money, yeah.
Yeah.
The hustling remix.
Hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Yeah.
Listen, dog. It's like Bean said when he was beefing with who. He said, who you think make the call? If you got a hot song, you don't call Hov, Hov call you. When the High remix came out, Hov called
Juvenile. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So listen,
Right.
it ain't like, listen, if he was on Rick Ross' first single, I can dig what y'all saying. All right, I'm putting my name behind somebody we all never heard
Hustling
of.
is Rick Ross' first
Listen,
single.
bro, no, the song came out, the song popped, then they did the remix, and he was on it.
Okay.
That's the formula. That's the formula, though, Neef.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, the formula. There's no clout. Like if you talk about, I guess maybe we talk about put on. What is put on mean? Bleak
That's what I
moved to
mean.
Florida.
I mean, somebody we never heard of.
Bleak moved to Florida. He heard this dude popping in Florida. The dude was Rick Ross. Rick Ross was on videos with Slip and Slide before that.
Yes.
Bleak stayed home.
He already
Big
had known for
homie.
himself.
Big homie, the president of Def Jam. I got this dude. They do whatever they do, and Rick Ross did Rick Ross ever since. That's what I know.
But when Rick
So
Ross
I
came
don't
out,
know.
it wasn't like Jay-Z's like, yo, this is my new artist. It wasn't like that.
It was.
No, Rick Ross
Did Ross put Bleak on? I mean, Meek on? Did Ross put Meek on?
Yeah, he put
Even though he was
No,
signed to
Meek.
first? You see what I'm saying?
Did
He put Meek on.
Yeah.
Meek wasn't even signed with Rock Nation at first.
we're not talking? No. We talking about did Ross put Meek on through MMG?
Yeah. He's still right with him the whole like that's what I'm saying. They came out with songs together. The first time I heard Meek, when was the first time you heard Meek?
Probably some MMG shit. Some
Right, I
shit
live
on
in
the road.
Philly, so it's different for me. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
That's
But
my
the
point.
first time you heard
Right.
Meek-
That's the
the first time
point.
you really heard Meek Mills was with MMG, right?
But that don't mean that Meek wasn't dope before Ross. That's what you're trying to say.
Right.
That's what you're trying to say.
The first time I heard Rick Ross
Uh-huh.
was Rick Ross by himself. You get what I'm saying? I didn't know he had no affiliation with. You knew he was signed to Def Jam, but you ain't know Ho was backing him or Ho was giving the word on
He
him.
got signed to Def Jam. That's what you.
Everybody that signed to Def Jam, Jay had a personal what's the name on?
Fuck yeah, as the president. Yeah.
Oh, listen.
Absolutely.
When DMX was popping, had the two albums, when Jay-Z and them was over there, who was the president? They get credit for that. Leo and what's his name and them get credit.
Kevin Lyles.
Right. They were hands on. Listen, I don't even believe that Jay was hands on with Rockefeller. I think Dave did a lot of that stuff. Jay is just a fake. It's hard for Jay to take care of his career.
You crazy, Nick.
You bugging, bro.
And I'm crazy then. I'm
How
crazy today.
can you
I'm
say
just
that?
crazy
How can you say
today.
that if Rock Nation is what it is now?
Right.
This dude done built multiple them again. He done did it again.
Rock
This dude about to
Nation is-
change. This dude got LeBron James and them homeboys running Fortune 500 companies, billion-dollar companies, because of what he did.
That's the difference between an A&R and being in the studio. That's what I'm talking about. This is okay. Maybe I'm not saying getting my point across.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, Hov ain't sitting in the sessions helping you develop as an artist. You can be the president of Def Jam and not sit in one session and not hear the album till the album's done. You're not sitting back helping build the artist. Is what I'm saying. You get what I'm
What's
saying?
the name wasn't sitting in sessions, hip-hop sessions? L.A. Reid ain't sitting sitting in hip hop sessions. Lil Cole ain't telling the artists what to do. The artists get yourself hot, and then that's been the game for 20 years. Get yourself hot,
that,
and then we're gonna come sign you.
What I said was, Jay don't bring up whatever. Besides Bleak, I give you the Bleak and I give you the J. Cole. Everybody else signed the Rock Nation already had a name before they were signed the Rock Nation that I see right now.
Rihanna?
He flew to Barbados to go get Rihanna.
Listen,
Flew.
Hold on. When did we start hearing Hov with Rihanna?
The first Umbrella.
That was our first album?
Yeah.
That was our second album.
He was up before
But
that.
he was president at that time of the first album.
He was president at the time. Yeah, that's true.
What? No. You said the first time you heard he even rocking with her was the Umbrella shit. She had like 2 albums before that on some Kitty Goofy shit.
No, 1 album before that. But so when she ain't pop till Hov was in the CD with her. The song that popped was No Clouds in My Stone. She ain't pop till Umbrella, bro.
Look it up, Ralph.
What am I looking up?
She had the little pop joint.
On the replay?
On the replay was before that. She looked right as hell. And L.A. Reid thought Tierra Reid was going to be hotter than Rihanna. Jay-Z, Umbrella single every. That's all I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, she had an album before that. Hov hear it. Oh, all right. I'm going to fuck with you now. That's how I feel. Huh?
Yeah, Upon the Replay ain't Umbrella.
Right, but all I'm saying is she had a little buzz. I'm talking about from the bottom up. JD is hands on from the bottom up.
So you're really calling Hov an opportunist right now?
Yeah. Hov is about himself. You don't become that great without being about yourself.
I can't believe it. Name me a rapper that did it. Name me a rapper that did it then, the way you talking about. Ain't no rapper did it.
That did what? That boy, I said JD was like on that type time.
Who?
Jermaine Dupri.
Was on what?
Jermaine Dupri's a producer.
In
Name
the
a rapper
studio,
that did it.
Puff was in the studio.
A producer.
No,
bro. Name a rapper. Ain't no rapper did it. You asked Jay-Z to do something. Ain't no rapper.
You calling JD and Puffy on the same level of the greatest MC of all time?
I'm just saying, listen, I'm talking about building up. I'm not saying as an artist. I'm saying building up artists. Jay has been Jay. Jay's a great rapper. Jay probably couldn't even be who he is trying to do what those guys do. You get what I'm saying? You got to be selfish about your career to get to that level, probably.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not knocking Jay at all. All I'm saying is Jay has never won up. Jay is the greatest rapper of all time. Point blank, period. Ain't no denying it. I'm not taking away from that. What I'm saying is when he sees an opportunity, when he see you buzzing, he gonna fuck with you. He gonna let you
like Drake, you mean? That's what they do.
That's all I was saying. I'm not. That's all I was saying.
So you believe that Drake is an opportunist as well?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
No.
hop on young talent early. That's it. That's what's wrong with that. That's how the game for to go.
I never said it was nothing wrong with it. I said, do you feel like Kanye, like he fucked with Kanye because Kanye was popping?
But you think Kanye was popping? That's what I'm saying. You think that Kanye was popping before he got signed to Rockefeller? That's the weird shit.
That's not what I'm saying.
He signed to Rockefeller, dog.
Listen, bro, you're not hearing me. What I said was, I said on the beat type of time. Then I said we Watch the Throne when they did the album together. Kanye was
That's not even true, though.
I don't believe that.
Kanye wasn't Kanye when they did Watch the Throne. Like, if you talk about the best Kanye's was the first early albums.
Right, but he still hadn't lost his mind yet. So he was still up.
His mind or his mom?
Whatever, his
That-
mind.
Oh no, I'm asking because that's where it changed. So that's why I was trying to clear up.
But I'm just saying, he was still on top of the game.
He lost his mind when he lost his mom.
Right. I'm just saying.
Ooh, I bodied that ball. Give my credit, yo. Give my credit, yo. Give my fucking credit, yo.
It was hot.
All right, thank you.
What I was saying was when he did Watch the Throne with Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye was. He's not going to do with somebody. He's not going to do an album with somebody that's not already hot. Is what I'm saying. I'm not saying there's something wrong
Is
with
he
it.
supposed to?
What I'm saying is Kanye West. Listen, if you're Kanye West, through all these years, you never want to do no album with me when you had Siegel. Oh, Siegel was the general. Oh, Bleak is this, and I wasn't. You feel? Just hear me out.
I'm listening.
From Kanye's side of things.
All right.
You get what I'm saying?
All right.
So the whole time it's been everybody else but me. But guess what? I outgrew all of them, and I'm higher than all of them, and I'm up above all of them. Now, you want to do Watch the Throne together?
I just don't see it that way. It's like it's not like we don't have a Bleak and Beans. I mean a Jay and Beans album or a Jay and Bleak or a Jay and anybody but Kanye West and R. Kelly. Who ain't reached that status? Beans?
As far as listen, Beans is a better rapper than Kanye. The star and the stardom, you can't even compare it.
I feel like Kanye. I feel like Kanye and R. Kelly needed Hove just as much as they needed him.
I'm not saying they didn't.
I'm just saying that's
equal.
What
I'm saying is, all right, if you're R. Kelly, right? And let's say if you're R. Kelly, and the fact that the things went down, the way you see how Jay just get away from people, like
he's supposed to get away from the fucking child molester.
This is what I'm saying though. I would feel away if it was. I feel like sometimes with Jay, my biggest problem with Jay. In the general, and it might be state property. He comes up with this family thing. You can't say when you say family to me, it really means something to me.
You cut different, though. You cut different.
You can't say family.
You put your values on somebody else.
Right. But I mean, that's so when you say that to people, and then you don't really mean it, and you're not using it genuinely.
No, bro.
That's the problem I have. You get what I'm saying? Always rock familiar, but ain't none of them signed to Rock Nation. But Freeway.
It's a reason. You're not supposed to sign people and just have dead weight on being dead weight. You can't when Beanie Siegel rap, you don't get to let my man shoot you. You can't have that nigga next to you if you go to $1 billion.
No,
you cannot.
Listen. You right.
You
no,
can't.
This is what I'm saying, cool. This is what I'm saying, cool. I understand that. You're right about that. I'm not. What's the name of that? But let's say that if Rockefeller stayed together with those guys that had more opportunities. Did Rockefeller not kind of fuck up what they had going on or their chances or their situation?
No.
When Dame Dash came on 106 and Park and said Cameron is the vice president of Rockefeller, you could have counted it did then. Jay-Z ain't know about that. You can't blame Hov for this.
I'm not blaming anybody. What I'm saying, I'm not saying it's whole fault. I'm just saying those guys' situations got canceled when Rockefeller broke up.
No, they chose different sides.
Everybody chose.
Everybody chose.
And Dame was mad at Kanye at the time.
And Beans chose Dame. He went to goddamn DDM.
Yeah, and with all in the videos.
All right.
Remember they had J.J. Evans with the chain cut eyes. Come on, y'all.
With his chunk cut eyes on.
I'm not signing you to Rock Nation. You chose. And you 40 and don't do music no more.
All right, I'm gonna get off Jay for now. I'm gonna let Jay live. First of all, let me know that I love him, but I felt it was an interesting situation, and I got what I wanted out of y'all on that one, so I appreciate you.
It's 2019. Why you segue into the next thing? And what happened today was 21 Savage birth certificate reveals he was born in London in 1992. I'm gonna leave that there. I don't even want to read it. I'm moving on.
Right.
And this shit ain't came out until yesterday.
That's crazy. Ain't nobody know.
That's wild.
And Demi Lovato, dope fiend ass, is laughing at 21 Savage.
Who's that?
Something wrong with people.
Demi Lovato?
Yeah.
Huh. The little singer girl who OD'd last week. I mean, not last week, last year.
When we get more information, we might be addressing this 21 Savage thing.
He overstayed his visa. I can't deal. Like,
damn. Ain't nobody know that. The record company ain't know that.
So what you think about that, Ralph?
Industry plant. Like, dog.
Listen.
That motherfucker's a spy.
If I'm the president of whatever record company he signed to, somebody getting fired. How the fuck don't y'all know this?
Plant, cool. Plant.
Oh, we got the conspiracy theory going.
Fucking right, man. Dog, you never heard that shit until yesterday? This is new news.
Listen.
From somebody as hot as 21 Savage, who sold all these millions of fucking records. We just found out yesterday that this motherfucker's British. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm gonna tell you this.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you this. 21 Savage to me went from who is these new niggas? One of them kind of cats too. Oh, all right. You know what I mean? I don't cut his music off no more. You feel me? Like, and I even listen to some songs, the Meek joints and all that stuff. So it is for somebody like that to reach demographics, right? I'm 40 plus. To reach demographics is a feat in hip hop, right? Especially when you're from that generation.
Would you say star or superstar? Before you finish going in, star or superstar?
He's definitely a star, and he was, and because he's on the lexicon and people know his name, he was on his way. He just had an ad for a new ad for like literally last week.
He just put the video out with him and Cole a lot.
Him and Cole in the last week or two.
Yeah, for sure. It ain't been that long.
And you can even hear Cole verse how he talk about the youngins, and then the youngin 21 called me up. So he was growing as an artist and as a person. You know what I mean? And so I don't know, man. I always think when the downfall happens that they trying to knock somebody off a certain perch or pedestal or something like, and good start to happen. And now, I don't know. Plant stuff. I don't want to say conspiracy, but I can't believe on some level that kind of stuff do happen.
He only been in the United States for 14 years. I served 14 years in the Navy and been out almost 7. I'm just saying.
Y'all take this as a downfall? This could be something that he can bounce back from by. It could be a whole nother level for him.
It could be a whole nother level for him.
It's gonna stop the money like me going to jail though.
Right.
At least for a temporary time.
Yeah.
And that's a whole nother open up to that.
Yeah.
That's a whole other thing to open up to now. Mike got to go up. Mike, good. What's up?
He in the car probably.
Yeah, I'm in the car, man. So I'm gonna just keep going.
So, I don't think this is a knockout or this career is over.
No, it's not no knockout. It's not a career ender. I think it does, cause I don't know enough about it, but I think this, man. You hit it for a reason or whatever. I don't know one way or another. Now, whether it's conspiracy or whether it's you hit it for your own personal reasons. Now, I don't think this is a career ender, but in the scheme of how these rappers move and, they really become businesses in and of themselves, it does disrupt things. If you can't get your show money, you probably can't shows booked and stuff.
Bro, I'm totally not against any of that. I'm talking about him being in a relationship with one of the most famous women in the fucking world and walking around the streets, and we just finding out last week this motherfucker was born in London. This is my issue. This is my biggest issue, dog. He ain't quiet.
Hold on.
That's the most CIA stuff right there, bro.
He ain't quiet, bro.
Well, hold up. It's a twist.
Yeah, he got a knife. It's a knife in the middle of his. It's a knife.
We were coming
You heard the whole IFA. He created IFA, yo.
Yeah.
We was coming up. Everybody came outside, right?
Yup.
It's coming up. Everybody came outside.
Right.
That's how you can tell. Oh, we went outside. We were never outside.
Right.
They don't come outside no more. So it's hard to tell who's doing what because you don't ever come outside.
Bro, I promise you if I ran for president today, somebody from fucking first grade would say they knew me, man. And it would go viral.
Yeah, it's a couple different things about that. But again, I think both of y'all right. Like 21 is loud with it. Like a couple different things. He claimed that life. He claimed, all the way. He claimed to be one of the real niggas in the industry or whatever. And I always look at it like, on some level, you take some at their word because they might be little stature or little demeanor, even they real big or the real little ones. Like, they might do something crazy because they was real little. Like, so I never knew how to took him. I just took him at his word or whatever. You know what I mean? Not that it mattered. But, like, his brother or his homeboy, somebody in his camp shot the dude Bankroll Fresh that was popping in Atlanta. It's a lot of shit around that ain't, that was saying that the light would be loud enough, shine bright enough on you for it to be not new news in 2019. To Pharrell's point.
Because why ain't somebody in zone 6 like, you right, like, ain't nobody in zone 6.
Yes! Dog, you got hit in... let's see. So if you got hit when you was 12, that mean he was born in 92. 2004?
So if
you might be right, but listen, bro, I think y'all might be right. These plants The plant, I thought 6ix9ine was a plant. I think this nigga Blueface a plant. I'm surprised 21.
Shit ain't adding up, bro. Shit ain't adding up, man.
You know what? They don't care. Like that generation don't care.
Yo, that's not what I'm saying. You may be right, and they might not care. And had people not cared, it wouldn't have mattered. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, he from, you know what I mean? He was born in England. Man, get that shit off, dog. You know what I'm saying? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my. It still would have rocked. You know what I'm saying? We didn't take nothing away from Giggs. We love Idris Elba. It wasn't like, oh shit, Stringer Bell from England. We not fucking with him no more. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit.
That was Tyson to me. I mean, not Tyson, but it was like, oh, what?
Yeah. You have a new level of respect for a motherfucker who sound like he from Baltimore, but you know he from jolly old England.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'd have kept it moving, and a lot would have still been good. But for today to be the issue, and your visa ran out, and you've contributed whatever you have to American society, because you have, for this to be the day that it came out, and everybody like, oh, fuck, 21 Savage is British? That means his fucking parents are British. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog. And you just ain't changing your accent, moms.
Right.
How the fuck you end up in Atlanta?
Right. You want to know all that.
I want to know it all. Now you got to tell your whole fucking story, guy.
Right.
Damn, 21.
So,
Yo.
we talking about, so how long 21 been popping? He 26 right now, today. Would you give him a solid 3 years? Or how many? You know what? Easy 3 years, but we're going to go to Google because this came back up. Let's see. 21 Savage, first single, right? Let's go first single. First song.
Or mixtape.
On November 12th of 2014, 21 Savage debuted his first single, Picky. Right? So let me get you something that we all know, for the sake of the argument.
Right.
He did Sneak Dissing in 2016, Sneaking with Drake. Sneaking.
And what, in
2016.
2015? 16. Dang.
Oh, they didn't already updated his NMDB. I mean his Wikipedia. That shit already, yeah. Plastered. See, I wonder if it was there. You know what I'm saying?
Already?
Right. So years active was 2014.
It couldn't have been there, yo.
2014, bro.
It couldn't have been there. This is news to the industry. The industry act like they surprised. The baller alerts in the shade rooms in there.
I'm trying to see if I see it. I don't see it really coming. I seen it come up last night.
He moved in July of 2005.
Goddamn CIA.
He got 4 brothers and 6 sisters.
What?
What's a lot of that?
What?
He got banned from a DeKalb County school district for gun possession.
So they gangsters out Britain, huh?
Blood Street Gang, selling drugs, you know what I'm saying, smoking weed, Grand Theft Auto, you know what I'm saying, contraband found in his car. 2011, at 19, he lost his right-hand man, Larry, in a shootout.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Oh, bro. No.
So do you
Why did he keep it secret?
do you believe all this stuff, or is that planted too?
It's an album came out in 2016.
So
I
you
believe it because Bankroll Fresh really died. His
Bankroll
homeboy
Fresh
really
died.
got
Yeah.
in front of a studio.
Yeah.
That really happened. Like Soulja Boy really shot somebody. Gucci really shot somebody.
Right. He had a number 2 album on the Billboard 200 with Bank Account. A number 2 fucking album in the country, and we just finding out that he British. Plant.
Yeah, something ain't right.
Plant.
Some people had to help him with hide that, bro.
Nah, dog. I'm not buying it. I ain't
Yo,
rolling.
that might be the new, I don't even want to get too
This
conspiracy.
record sales probably about to be crazy.
Huh?
His record sales about to go up. His numbers about to go up.
All these crimes he committed in the United States.
Right. And his
That's what the problem is. They ain't afford him.
That's a good point. And what's his name never got brought up?
Right. Right. Slick Rick ass went to jail pre-internet, and we all fucking knew that he was goddamn British, and they made him serve 5 years in one day for the sole purpose of getting his ass the fuck out of here.
Right.
When they could have let him out on the 5th year, they made him serve one more day because that was the rule. And I read that via the source. You mean tell me in 2019 I ain't know 21 Savage was British?
Right.
This is crazy. Hey, I'm kind of glad you erased. Hey, Mike. I'm kind of glad he didn't record us on Saturday.
Right. This is even better.
Even though I think I gave a good performance on Saturday. This is real coming out party right here, boy.
Damn.
Yo, they had a meme. You remember the dude, Man's is Hot? He went viral like a year ago. He was from British. Thing go bup, bup, bup. They put 21 Savage, his voice over there freestyle because he's from England or whatever.
Yeah.
I said the internet is undefeated, bro.
Undefeated.
I'm interested to see what happens next.
Yeah. That's going to have legs to it.
Damn.
All right,
I don't even know.
Where do we go now?
I don't even know. Like,
Hey, yo, I watched If Bill Street Could Talk, dog. You ever seen that shit?
no, I don't want to. Go ahead and tell me. You watched it with if Bill Street could talk.
Yeah, me and you watched that shit.
I know you did. You getting soft on me, yo.
I'm getting soft.
Yeah, you fucking getting soft.
I'm getting soft.
I watched if Bill Street could talk.
Let's fucking talk. Out of the bullshit. Put the bullshit on the motherfucking table. No, listen. I watched this shit, right?
Yeah.
This shit left me with more questions than Belly did, dog. I fucking hate that, yo. Answer my fucking questions. Don't start telling me a story. In a movie, they never show him getting booked. Like, it's just like a back and forth in time shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I felt like I wasted some time watching that shit, dog.
Mm.
It was a good little story for what it was, but
Nah. Fuck that.
I'm done with the book, man. Seen any good movies? What y'all been up to, man? Y'all seen any good movies?
I just watched Replicas with what's my man name? What's that motherfucking name? Matrix buddy. Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, that shit trash.
I watched Widows finally. That was alright.
Widow was good.
It was cool.
Oh, have you seen any of the Fry documentaries? I mean, the Fire Festival documentaries?
Yeah, I did watch that on Netflix. That was crazy.
It's two of them. It's one on Hulu and it's one on Netflix. You gotta watch both of them. Cool.
You got Hulu?
Yeah, I got Hulu. I got you.
Let's talk offline. Yeah,
Say less. I got you. Yeah.
Oh, y'all heard about that shit, though, right? With John and them, right?
Yeah. You gotta watch both of them, yo, so we can talk about it. That shit, wow.
I seen the one.
You see the one on Netflix.
Yeah, I felt like it's gonna be on what's on the American Scam.
Oh yeah. On MSN, yeah.
Yeah, one of them jump.
Yo, they had motherfuckers paying $250,000 for 4 days to sleep in motherfucking FEMA tents.
Oh,
Word.
They really did something.
Yo, and the wildest shit on there was how they sent the gay dude out there to go suck the ministry member's dick to get the water released.
Yeah.
And he was gonna go take one for the team. He said this in the documentary.
Crazy.
So I was pacing, I went and put some mouthwash in my mouth, and I was on my way.
I'm about to watch that shit.
So yeah, I done watched some good shit.
Right.
Oh, and that Black Monday? Woo! That Black Monday? Oh, that Don Cheadle Black Monday on Showtime? I seen you that too, cool. Oh, man.
Please, send me that, bro.
Man, that shit fire.
Hey, cool. I told you, bro.
Yeah, you told me.
I told you.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle, man. We got to get that man this motherfucking flowers, dog.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle, the motherfucking man.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle go back to, what's the name of that shit when he's the basketball player that grabbed the money off?
I'm going to get off there, brother.
All right, man. We love you, bro.
All right,
Love y'all too.
Yeah, man.
All right, thank y'all for listening. Peace.
Hey.
What's the name of that movie, yo? Fuck.
Oh, I know what you talk. Wait, the GOAT.
The GOAT, right? Oh, Earl Manigault.
Earl Manigault.
Yo,
Yeah.
Go back that far, yo.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle, Oceans, all the Ocean movies. Of course, what's the shit the show on Showtime they used to have?
Yeah.
The House of Lies.
Huh?
Was it House of Lies?
Yes.
House of Lies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another classic, man. He show his ass, man. Don Cheadle definitely that boy, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. That Black Monday, that shit. You see, they come back season 10 of Shameless.
Are they? They are approved.
I ain't coming back. Ian coming back.
Ian coming back?
Ian coming
But
back.
Emma Ross, I'm not.
Yeah, she gone.
She gone.
See, I didn't even see the episode last night, so I'm probably watch that tonight. I gotta fuck with that. I gotta catch up on Shameless. Then we watched Black Monday from last night.
Yeah.
Miss Black Monday. Yeah, we got our shows lined up and shit.
Awesome.
So much you want to talk about, y'all?
Nah, that fry shit was grinding my gears, but you brought it up, so I had to. I mean, that fire. I keep calling it fries. FYRE is fire, festival or whatever.
Yeah,
so that's the shit that was grinding my gears for real.
Yo, they said T.I. Luda and Jeezy are hinting at making an album together. What you think of that?
I'm with it.
That'd be dope, right?
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with all that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I definitely would love to see that.
Definitely with those shits.
Definitely. What about you gonna go see that? Matter of fact, hold up. That what's name coming? Hold up. Let me slow it down real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That Captain Marvel shit coming next month.
March 8th.
Yeah, the April is fucking
Avengers.
Yeah. Endgame. That shit gonna be.
That shit gonna be fire.
Yeah, that shit gonna be crazy. Definitely looking forward to that shit.
I'm with it all.
Definitely. I'm trying to think anything else. I ain't got nothing.
Nah.
Rest in peace to Madea. Thank God. I'm tired of Madea. Fuck out of here.
That shit over?
Never been a fan.
Yeah.
And I'm not. Listen, man. I'm always supportive of people getting money. So that man did what he had to do, and I ain't mad at that. But I just was never a fan. All the movies to me felt like it took a stab at black men.
Mm-hmm.
There was some truth to it, definitely though. But you know, I didn't really feel like it was the. I don't know. Tyler Perry done messed up some love not supposed to get at the movie a couple of times. So I ain't a fan. I swear I was getting some Cuddy. He fucked that all the way up. You know, you laughed at the wrong scene. Oh, really? That shit's funny to you? Like, oh. For real, yo. I swear to God, I cracked up watching, what's love got to do with it, yo? That shit, I'm sorry. I was young and sensitive, but I swear that movie was the funniest shit ever.
Different time frame. You probably wouldn't knew the 21 Savage motherfucking was British.
Hey, he gonna drop an album. Watch, that shit gonna be crazy. It's rapping in British. Yeah, that shit is crazy though. God damn, he got some Britain in him. Ain't no way that shit all the way going. Ain't no motherfucking way. Oh yo,
yeah.
I turned it for January in 1999.
Okay.
Okay, the NBA lockout was over. January 6, 1999. January 7th, 1999, Bill Clinton impeachment trial begins. That's 20 years ago.
Yeah.
January 10th, 1999, The Sopranos debuted.
I never seen one episode.
Where I tried to start watching it. I want to. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. As black people, I feel like it's certain shit you gotta watch.
Mm-hmm.
Like I haven't. What else haven't I watched? I haven't watched Soprano, and it's a white show, but as black people, I feel like you're supposed to watch it. I don't know why. It's something else that I haven't really watched Roots.
The new one or the old one?
Oh, any of them.
I never seen Roots.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta watch The Color Purple. Certain shit as black people, you gotta watch.
Yes.
And January 17th, 1989, my Minnesota Vikings lost the NFC Championship game in overtime to Atlanta Falcons, and then they went at his ass whooped by Denver. They should have let us win, and we did the thing to them. And January 31st, 1999, Family Guy airs on Fox, which I'll never let kids watch ever in life. It's certain shit. Would you let your kids watch SpongeBob? I know. You want to go crazy. I don't like my kids to watch a Little Bill or the other young boy, Caillou. He has too many fucking questions. He talk back too much. No, I don't, my kids couldn't watch no Caillou, no Little Bill. Little Bill, why this, why that? Don't keep asking me the fuck why, because I fucking said so.
Right.
You know what I mean? I ain't that parent now, but when I was younger, I was like, let me stop, because girls make you soft. My babies is, it's crazy, man.
Wow.
How the kids? How the kids?
Oh, they good, man. Hey, all's well in the world.
Well, I did this episode sober. No alcohol, no nothing. I think I might try to, if we ever do something big, I can't keep drinking, can I?
Nope.
So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
Definitely. But this is Brothers Talking, episode 30. That Steph Curry, you can't even do Terrell Davis. Steph Curry is Steph Curry, the best shooter to ever live.
Ever.
In that history.
You know he shoot more threes when Reggie Miller doing the game.
Yeah.
He coming for Reggie.
Oh yeah. He about to blow up that whole situation.
Yeah.
Yo, AD, man, AD, what's up? They talking about, I'm saying they.
Oh yeah, shit came across my phone while we was talking. I ain't no need to talk about it. I see the Lakers put up a better package.
Right.
So.
Is Luke going out of there?
I hope so.
You don't like Luke?
I just like, you need a big name, Pop, Phil, somebody.
Pop not coming.
I'm just saying, that's what you need for that. Who you gonna get?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, I want y'all to know I love this podcast, man. We doing this for the second time this week, and I'm sick. For real, I'm sorry I'm sneezing and shit like that. You gotta forgive me.
Yeah.
But anything else? I can't think of nothing else. All right, this is Brothers Talking, episode 30. We appreciate, we love y'all. Like I said, man, if you can't find us somewhere, leave comments down low, whatever. Leave comments. We on Spotify, Brothers Talking, BROTHAS, Talking, TALKINS. Even though we say it's Brothers Talking, shit is really just Brothers Talking.
Yeah.
So we everywhere, YouTube, Spotify, Apple,
Google, Stitcher, Breaker. We on all of it.
we love y'all. Episode 30, we out.
Yep. Peace.